Would you look at this? Hogwarts Legacy. Running pretty well, I have to say, on the AYN Loki Max 6800U. So pleased to see them testing this new game. Now we do know that this game runs quite a bit less well on the Steamdeck, and we'll come to that in a moment. So what we're learning from this video, one, we know that this handheld can manage 60 FPS indoors, more like 40 FPS outdoors, in larger outdoor areas. We also know they're using the full 28 watts for that little APU, and it's using every watt of it. The CPU's not been tasked very hard, but the GPU is absolutely at its limit. We also know, if we go back to the very start of this video, we know that they are using AMD FSR 2, and that's probably performance mode, I'm guessing. It might be balanced, I'm not sure. If anybody can read Chinese, get back to me with the bit at the bottom there, let me know. They're running 50% render scale, so I'm guessing that's performance. 360p and then scaling up to 720p. But it looks pretty good. Now, it does feel like it's a bit of a waste as a 1080p display, but this is a brand new game, it's a massive game, and the fact that it's actually able to run well at 360p and then scale up to 720p, I think is actually pretty impressive. So well done, AYN. So we're also seeing the white shelled 6800U Max for the first time, really, in use at least. And yeah, they're using their control center software. I need to check that version number. I don't know if that's a newer version than the one they were already using. Certainly shows the right RGB at the bottom. They're just letting it do the rainbow vomit at the moment, which we don't know isn't actually an option that we can see. Certainly not in the previous version of the software. The fit and finish is actually pretty good if you ignore this section down here, and they've kind of acknowledged the fact that that's a pre-production issue. I like the white outline. I think that's going to be really, really nice. I like the fact they've used, it's all white, even the analog sticks are white, the caps are white. Very good. I would like to see the silk writing on these buttons being a little bit thicker than it is. I don't know if they're actually etched in and then coloured. Very narrow looking letters, but it's a small thing really. Aside from that, this footage quality looks really good. It's 50 FPS now. Cutscene granted. But if we cut forward, this is an outside area, and it's doing pretty well. It's close to 60 FPS there. And when we cut to further in, when they're in the indoor sections, it's absolutely locked at 60 FPS. So I'm really impressed with that. And now, as we know, looking back at Steamdeck footage, this game's a 30 FPS game on the Steamdeck at best. The indoor sections might manage 40 to 45. The outdoor sections are, well, target 30 FPS. Get anywhere down to 28 when it's dipping. But yeah, this is really good. Now, obviously, the Steamdeck will run at 15 watts TDP, and we've got the 6800U running at 28 watts TDP. But that's not to take away from this little APU. It's doing a grand job, and it does make me think, perhaps the Intel model, maybe not the lower spec ones, the lowest spec one, but the Intel model and the AMD Mendocino model might be able to do 30 watts. Might be able to do 30 FPS at reasonably high watt output. Now that might mean only 1 hour's worth of gameplay, but in a game like this, I think that's still pretty impressive. So I'm slowly getting excited about what we're seeing here. What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comment section. I'll get back to you. And I think that's all the comments I've got for just now. I'm looking forward to AYN doing some more information. Really love to see some of their pre-production, mock-ups or their builds, just to see how they're getting on. Really, really want to hear about the other models, not just the 6800U all the time. But this is still good to see. We're going a big battle scene here. It's averaging close to 50 FPS. That's not to be sniffed at. Certainly upwards of 45 anyway. Anyway, if you like what I do, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.